Hi, my name is Il Saban. I'm teaching philosophy and ethics here at North Park as an associate professor of philosophy. Today I want to talk about the concept of deontology. So what is deontology, first of all? According to deontology, morality is not about maximizing happiness or any other desirable end. Instead, it is about behaving by the concept of duty. So deontology is about duty-bound theory. It's all about regulations, following the rules and keeping the laws and things like that. The duty concept is very important for deontology, and duty concept is independent of the concept of good or experience. This is very important. This duty concept is independent. Now let me give you some example. Let us talk about the concept of or the case of killing innocent person. Everybody knows killing innocent people is wrong, but how do you know? I never met in my life who argues this way. Oh, I killed several people in the past, and I feel pretty bad about it, and I decided not to kill anymore. So killing is bad. Killing innocent person is morally wrong, not because we have experience about it, but because it is simply wrong and we just know about it, right? The rightness of actions are not determined by consequences of our action. We are born into this world somehow wired to know about it. So this duty concept comes along with us when we are born into this world. That is a very important point and beginning point of deontology. The deontology thinks in such a way. I'm going to give you some other example. The case of Tom, Dick, and Harry. Tom, Dick, and Harry, they happen to have a grandma. And one day they heard the news that their grandma came down with some illness and she needs their help. So Tom's reaction is this way. Tom calculated about the possible scenario. Initially, Tom didn't want to go and reach out and to help her out. But anyway, he was thinking about this way. If I'm not going to go there and help him out, probably other family members and relative, people, they probably, speak ill of me behind my back. So somehow he thought that way, even though he didn't like. Anyway, he went there and helped her out. Okay, Dig is different guy. Dig is naturally good guy. He was born with a good nature. So when he heard about grandma's story, he immediately responded by reaching out to her and helping her out. So he was just good guy, and it was his nature to help her out. So he ended up helping her out. Now let me talk about the Harry. Harry's response is a little different. He thought this way. Okay, what is the moral duty for an individual whose parent members are in trouble? So he thought this way. So whenever your family members are in trouble, you have to go and then help them out. So based on that kind of duty concept, and Harry went to her and helped her out. So let's talk about 3 cases. They all ended up helping their grandma out. But the response is a little different. From a deontological perspective, only Harry behaves in a moral sense because Harry is the one who behaved based on his moral duty concept. So this is how the deontologists are thinking about. The deontological theory can be varied depending on the tradition. We have a religious concept or a religious understanding of deontology, largely known as 10 Commandments. You should not steal others' wealth, right? That kind of things. We have also a cultural concept of deontology known as taboo, right? So there's a certain things you shouldn't do. Also, we have a cultural norms like filial piety you are, feel your duty to your parents. If you're born into a certain society like East Asian countries, then this filial duty is very, very important concept. No matter what, you have to serve and respect your parents. So these are the general concept of deontology. Deontology is all about duty and obligation, and being moral means you have to carry out your duty successfully and faithfully. Okay, we're going to move on to a second topic by talking about Immanuel Kant as a major theoretic developer.